Shalom, shalom. In today's video, we will be discussing and revelating the mysteries of the angel Metatron. So let us begin. To start with, the name Metatron has a gematria value of 314. Mem is 40, Tet is 9, Tet is 9, Resh is 200, Vav is 6, and Nun is 50. This is the exact value of Shaddai. Shin is 300, Dalet is 4, and Yod is 10, 314 and 314. And here in this circle, we see Man, Tet, Tet, Resh, Vav, Nun, and the name Shaddai. They are the same gematria value. Let us continue. So, in order for us to understand the next secret of Metatron, we must realize that the Zohar gives an association of Shaddai to Metatron, and this is our Yisod. We must also understand that it is also associated with Tiferet, and this is Yod He Vav He. And the true mystery is its association has to deal with the middle pillar. And the names of Hashem given to the middle pillar are Ahaya and Kether, Elohim and Bina, Yod He Vav He and Tiferet, and Adonai and Malkuth, as Shaddai has already been explained as having the same gematria value as Metatron. So with Ahaya, Elohim, Yod He Vav He, and Adonai, let us continue on. So, to begin, we're going to split the name Metatron into three couplings of 2 letters. As Metatron has 6 letters in the name, we'll be analyzing Mem Tet first, then Tet Resh, and then Vav Nun to discover all of its mysteries. So let us begin. So, our first clue is going to be in the first coupling, which are the letters Mem and Tet. And this creates a gematria value of 49. This is also associated with the 49 paths of understanding. And the secret to this is going to be the coupling of Kether and Tiferet, mainly the names Yod He Vav He and Ahaya. Yod He Vav He has a gematria value of 26, and Ahaya has a gematria value of 21. When added together, this creates 47. And if you take 1 for the name Yod He Vav He and 1 for the name Ahaya, you'll have 49, which is the gematria value of Mem Tet of Metatron. And this creates the first coupling of divine names that are used with this angel. And the coupling of the name looks like this. The next secret of Metatron is the second coupling, which is Tet and Resh. Tet has a value of 200 and Tet has a value of 9, and this is 209. And as demonstrated regarding his association to the middle pillar, there were a few other names. Those other names are Elohim and Adonai, and all is in the mystery of Yod He Vav He. And Yod He Vav He has a value of 26, Elohim has a value of 86, Yod He Vav He has a value of 26, and Adonai has a value of 65. Together, this equals 203. And the coupling looks like this. Yod He Vav He and Elohim, and Yod He Vav He and Adonai. Now, 203 is not the value 209, and there's 2 ways that we can go about obtaining this value. We can give 1 for the name Yod He Vav He, 1 for the name Elohim, 1 for the name Yod He Vav He, 1 for the name Adonai, 1 for the combination of Yod He Vav He and Elohim, 1 for the combination of Yod He Vav He and Adonai, and that will give us plus 6, which equals the value 209. The second secret of how to obtain this value is to go back to that concealed first combination, which was Yod He Vav He and Ahaya, and count the first 6 letters, namely Yod, Aleph, He, He, Vav, Yod, and 1 for each letter, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which would give us the missing difference from 203 to 209. This leaving He and He, which will be useful for understanding the last pairing. So the third pairing of Metatron is Vav Nun. And the Gematria here is 56. Vav is 6 and Nun is 50. Now, as we just demonstrated, there were two ways to move from 203, which was the value of Yod He Vav He in Elohim and Yod He Vav He in Adonai, into Tet Resh, which was the Gematria value of 209. We took one for each name to obtain plus 6 to 203, which is their values, and that gave us 209. And there was another way in which we took the first 6 letters of the first combination and attributed one for each letter. Now, as stated previously, bearing in mind that there was a leftover He and a leftover He, what is the mystery of these last two He's in association with Vav Nun? They are representative of the 5 final letters, mainly Mem, Nun, Sadi, Fe, and Kof. And when all of these are added up, 40, 50, 90, 80, and 20, the value is 280. And this is our first He. Why He? Because the He's value is 5 and is representative of the 5 letters of the final form. And when these are all added up, we have a Gematria value of 280. Then divided by He for the final He, which is 5. And 280 divided by 5 is 56. And this is the mystery of Vav Nun in Metatron. With all of these things being demonstrated, we now see Metatron's association with the middle pillar in Yod He Vav He in Ahaya, Yod He Vav He in Elohim, Yod He Vav He in Adonai. We've seen their combinations and how all of these names are associated to Metatron. We've analyzed it in its parts. We've analyzed it by its Gematria value, and we see its association with the middle pillar. Now we can understand why Metatron is above all of the other angels. Mainly, as the Zohar says, that the names of Hashem were in this angel, quite literally concealed in its Gematria values as demonstrated. With all of this being said, Shalom, Selah.